Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our Papal Kingdom playthrough here in Victoria 2 with the historical flavor mod. So in the last episode we got quite well started in the scramble for Africa. We were able to snatch Outer Jerusalem despite the dumbass French railroading, so that's nice. I think we have very nice potential here for some spicy borders. Like there are decisions to grab like the desert of in order to try and prevent border gore, although you know the borders always just get fucked after the Great Wars begin, because you know people get dismantled and Germany gets Sahara because it's a colony, but the remaining parts of French Algeria, well, a lot of these parts anyways have turned into states, which is historic, to be fair. But I don't know. I don't know. I have trauma of bad Victoria to Africa borders. But basically, we got Outer Jerusalem, which will let us do a decision, which I guess I can show you. It is. Damn, we have a lot of decisions now that Africa has become a thing. The Saharan frontier. So we get essentially, yeah, White and Al Jaouf. Is that the one I was thinking about? No. No, that's that. Okay. Well, I want that as well, of course, but could have sworn there was a decision to grab Niger. There has to be. Right? No? Well, damn. No, I'm pretty sure there is. Maybe it just hasn't shown up yet, because there, you know, decisions don't show up until a certain requirements have been met. Because you can see that the life rating of these provinces is 5, and I don't think you can ever get to that. Like, all of these desert provinces have 5 life rating, except for this one. And I don't think there is any sort of yeah, I don't think there's any decisions to, or any technologies to get that low. What is my current life rating? So that's 15, which I currently have. How much does the Dark Continent reduce that? It reduces it by 5, so that gets it out to 10. But that gets it, yeah, because the reason I know I have 15 is because I know I can colonize this, because if you look on the map, it has that color that shows that you can colonize this, but someone else is already doing it. Obviously, I don't have any port even close to this, so that's not an option, but you know. That's, yeah, so I have 15 right now, and this is 5, so I'm pretty sure there are decisions to get this crap. And once we grab that, our Libyan colonies and our Nigerian colonies will have been connected. And that is good. We should be able to grab Egypt as well. Surely there's an event. There always was an event to annex this thing. So we have them as allies though, so we should be good. We should be fine. France wants access. You're at war with Turkey. What's this? Oh yeah, that's the Thessaly thing. Is that still ongoing? No, the Russian thing is a different. Yeah. It's all just a mess. Yeah, I don't know. Let them have their fun. We still haven't quite finished the scramble though. We're still hard at work invading Ethiopia. You know, it's a very important Italian tradition. Let's actually get these guards and artillery units shipped over to Somalia. Get some shit going. We also need to grab some naval bases, get some forts going. Yeah, this is all just one province actually, so we can only have one, but that's fine. Now that Germany has left the alliance for some reason, because he is a never mind! We are good! Damn it, Germany! Why did you even cancel that alliance? Never do that again, man. That's just spooky. Fuck you. But yeah, why is Austria, like, why is this war not over yet? Right, because Russia is in it, but... Yeah, I'm just... Okay, never mind. I'm not even going to explain what is going on, because it should be pretty obvious at this point what is going on. Although we can increase opinion. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted, but it is on the way to getting what I wanted. Yeah, I'm still confused why the Germans have not incorporated this yet. A lot of events have a certain chance that it won't happen, but still, that is pretty rare. Actually, what is the claim, the Suez Canal technology? Ironclads? Yeah, let's grab that then, just for the sake of it. I don't know, maybe you have to click that decision to annex Egypt? I'm not sure. But I do want Egypt though, so, you know. Alright, so the Abyssinians, or the Ethiopians, whatever you want to call them, it's odd, because if I had to make a guess, I would assume that the Ethiopians, you know, the modern day Ethiopians, call themselves Ethiopians. Maybe they have some complete insane word for themselves. A lot of nations have that, like the Hungarians call themselves Magyar, don't they? And we call them Hungarian because some dipshit in the Middle Ages thought they were Huns. Norway, actually Norwegians, we are pretty accurately represented. Because Norway, you can hear what it's all about, you know, it's the Northern Way, which is the way along the coast, because these are mountains and you don't live in those, you just sort of watch them and think they are pretty. And then you realize you can't walk across them, and as a result every little fucker in these little fjords right here, you can see on the map where my cursor is, they are so inbred that it's like, it's hilarious. Like, the level of inbreeding in those places. Those peoples who couldn't be arsed to inbreed went to the cities, right here. Trondheim. Which is why I am luckily not inbred. I am very multicultural with my Sami blood and whatnot. But yeah, distractions aside, let's put an end to Abyssinia. We can create a state in Tripolitania. Yes. Oh boy. 32%? Yeah, look at that. Majority Italian already. We didn't even turn it into a state, but there you are. Get that shit going. Ah, sweet. Sweet. Look at fucking France as well. Yeah, national simulation. Looks like it's doing something at least. Turning this shit Italian. Yeah, well, this place was already Italian, wasn't it? Seriously, at this point the Austro-Hungarian core should have been gone. I don't know why it's still there. At least Trieste has become a clear majority place. That's very nice to see. And yeah, this place is still a mess. Like, the Serbians are just gathering on the border between me and fucking Austria-Hungary. They're just ready for war. Livno is now a clearly majority Croatian. But yeah, once again, it's all distractions because I have gotten to the point where I can reduce the influence of the British in Zanzibar. Still have absolutely no fucking clue why the Zanzibarians, if you will, have not been annexed yet, because shouldn't they have been annexed ages ago? I guess there have been very important changes to colonization. Maybe... I mean, I say that, but the fucking British got this place, didn't they? They even got Djibouti. Then again, maybe I could have gotten Djibouti at some point, and I just didn't pay attention. Ah, who knows? Let's have ourselves an invasion of Djibouti. Oh! Oof. Ooh. Oh, give me a second. I just gotta shake my arms. Just like, ooh. Man. Oh, I love that dopamine. I really love dopamine. Seriously, heroin. Heroin sounds so good. If it hadn't been for the fact that heroin was so fucking, like, dangerous for your body, I would totally be an heroin addict. Because, like, a drug that just straight up gives you the dopamine that just went into my brain as a result of the Egyptian protectorate. Like, I want that. Like, that sounds so good. I don't know. I don't have enough dopamine in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there was recently the dog at my summer house. Summer house sounds weird. It's not my summer house, my parents' summer house. It's called a hytte in Norwegian. But once again, I've talked about this before. I have no idea how to translate the word hytte. But I've heard the YouTuber Robas translated to summer house. Pretty sure it's... I don't know. Places, like it's, you know, I live in Trondheim right here. And then my parents have this little cabin thing over in some meme valley over here. What the fuck is it called? I can't remember. Point is though, it's a place where you wouldn't want to be in winter. Actually, it's kind of cozy to be there in winter for like 2 weeks. But at that point you're like, okay, I'm done with this. Like the fucking, it's so much snow and it's like, fuck that, we're going back to the coast to try and survive the winter. But now I've completely forgotten what my point was. Yes, there was this dog, and the thing is, I can't really get close to dogs because I have allergies, and when I was a kid as well, I used to have a dog phobia. Like, phobia is the right word, right? Like I had an irrational fear for dogs, but recently I've been getting better at it. Like, I've been trying to like move close to dogs and whatnot to try and sort of cure my fear for them. And I feel like I've reached the tipping point because I was really drugged down on like allergy medicine. Like, allergy medicine makes you want to go to sleep essentially. So I was just like so tired. I was like barely able to move, and I was like, ah. But I could feel the dopamine released in my brain as a result of the presence of the dog. Like, feeding the dog like little bits of food and whatnot. That was just pure dopamine. It was mad. So dopamine is good shit, man. I do enjoy dopamine. It's so good. But that's why I play Victoria 2, isn't it? Because look at this fucking shit. Man. Like, I paid some meme infamy to get Albania and Bosnia at the beginning. I was like, oof, this is expensive. But at this, like, I have been... yeah, I guess I did pay bullshit infamy to get Abyssinia. But, I mean, yeah, getting Egypt for free, like, that's normal in HPM/HFM. But the fact that I got the fucking Levant for no cost... I'm the fucking Pope, and I just got I got the Holy Land, man. I got the Holy... I own Jerusalem! Ah! Ah, dopamine. Ooh, I love dopamine. So good, man. I love it. Now that Crete has been securely in our hands, it must be administered efficiently. We will remove the old institutions from the islands and run it in a modern Western hand. Release Crete as an independent state. Inherit Crete. I don't know, man. Like, okay, let's take the risk. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, wait, what? Well, didn't do anything. Okay, so I assume that decision is supposed to release Crete, as in it'll release a civilized state, and then that state will be inherited, and as a result, you will get this as a state. But no, that did not happen because of, I don't know. Let's not be salty about that. We can organize Lebanon, which turns it into a Catholic nation, which is awesome. We can organize Dahomey, organize Nigeria, get that prestige, get that Catholicism. The Minoan excavation. Oh man, yeah, this is the flavor mod indeed, isn't it? But that's for later, I guess. Man! So much land. Feels good, man. Feels good. Yeah, let's invade Zanzibar actually, because it's not like the Germans are being very spicy about it. Nor are the British really, so fuck it, onwards. How can I even invade them? When I technically don't have the relations. I'm trying to find like an example. Yeah, because I can't justify a war against this guy because I have too high relations. I guess it doesn't matter when you actually have a casus belli from the beginning. Well, today I learned Zanzibar, Kenya, I would like that. I would thoroughly enjoy those territories. Still though, I'm very confused. Obviously I'm grateful that I can just swoop in here and grab this territory, but it's one of those things where I would love to know why. Why has Zanzibar not been annexed by Germany? Is it because it was... okay, wait, what? Give me a second. We're having what now? Independence movements? Where? I don't see anything. Well, it's only the Greeks that actually have a liberation movement going, so let's put an end to that and move on. But yeah, like, this is good, isn't it? Like, well, I know it's good. Dig greedily, yes. Like, being able to just straight up annex Zanzibar without the Germans getting involved, that is pretty spicy, because we have some glorious colonial opportunities later on now. But I would still love to know why. Incident in Bosnia, right. Suppress this, of course. But there's no actual... There's no discontent though, is there? Well, I mean, yeah, they're angry and whatnot, but... I thought those events were always triggered by the fact that there was already flashpoint tension, and not by the fact that they were just being salty, because salt I can endure, but... Actual anger and whatnot, that's not doable. Actually, I think I want some associate. Yeah, because that gives you experience. Unless... Nah, never mind. We need steel steamers. Fuck, I didn't even know you can... Wait, when is this unlocked? Yeah, it's 1880. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because this is 75, so I was like, okay, being a bit confused there. But yeah, getting battleships is a big deal, so we do want that. Because I do have certain ambitions to invade a certain nation called Britain to secure the island of Malta, because they're being flooded by Irish and English people. Lads, in other words, like they're just lurking about, being dangerous. It's like tourism, isn't it? Like, it wouldn't surprise me if 6% of the population of Malta at any given point was tourists. Lurking about, being confused about the fact that the locals speak Arabic, despite the fact that it's a European nation. Ay. So I find this rather hilarious. I could have sworn that the French... I guess they didn't. Could have sworn that the French invaded Fouta-Djallon. I guess not, because the British are doing it. But okay, never mind then. Hejaz, yes, incorporated. But okay, never mind then, because I was going to make fun of France for losing against Fouta-Djallon. Maybe... Nah, I have no idea. I don't know. I should just shut up. Why am I even making videos? Why am I alive? I should go to... I don't know. Yeah, can we just end this before I have a severe existential crisis? Because this is getting out of hand. Yeah, you just have 3 states, don't you? Mr. Zanzibar. Yes, you do. I should remember that, because invading this general area of the world was very sort of... was basic strategy back in the day of like vanilla Victoria too. So organized Zanzibar, yes. This is very important, crucial. Get that shit done. Systematic extermination. We'll get to it eventually. We'll get to it. For now, we will take a severe chill pill and pray to the gods that there is a decision to get Farafra and Selima, because the Egyptians never got the event to get that. So if it isn't, I'll just cheat it, because you know I'm not gonna have some white bullcrap in the middle here, because I should be able to colonize. Oh damn, these provinces are horribly shaped. Ah, vittu da satana. Yeah, because it's the province of Adamawa that decides whether or not you can because you... Wait, what? This is a life rating of 5 as well? But this is 10, okay. What's this then? 5... That's 5? Okay, that's 10. So okay, now I'm getting rather uncertain about the fact that you get these provinces from event, because I don't know, I don't know. Let's just get going. Presumably the decisions to get those places or not get those places will show up when the time comes. Despite my inability to understand what the fuck's going on. Because I could have sworn that if you own this province, you got this province from event. But they have the same fucking life rating, so it's like... It's... I don't know. Belgium called a conference in the scope of the Congo Conference on the future of the resource-rich region known as the Congo. The Belgian ruler has set up a dedicated organization to cut off the hands of the locals. I never quite understood that, to be honest. Like, am I the only one? Like, that makes no sense. Like, you can't just... If you cut off the locals' hands, they can't work. Like, why don't you cut off something else? Like, the nose. People don't need nose to work, right? They need nose to be happy, of course, because, you know, gotta smell that glorious wine. Like, I'm playing as Italy. They make mad wine in fuck, nei, fy faen. Nå skuffer jeg foreldrene mine. Like, I'm disappointing my parents because my parents are like proper wine people. Actually, as of me recording this, my parents are actually in Italy. I'm not gonna go into details, but they're fucking about on like wine yards and yards, farms. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Like vingård, gård translates to farm, which means that it's a wine. Yeah. So it's a wine farm. But I've never heard any English-speaking person call a wine growing place a wine farm. They call it something else, don't they? Like it's a wine guard? No. I have no fucking clue, but there is this there's a lot of spicy shit here. There's Barbaresco, Barolo. Oh god, there are 3 bees. There are the 3 sacred bees. Barbaresco, Barolo, Barello? Oh, I am a disappointment to my family. Then again, I just sit around making shitty cocktails when I desire a drink. Because, I don't know, I can't, like, I live alone, right? I live alone in a like, shitty one-room apartment, so I can't really buy wine, because when you like wine, well, you can buy those small bottles of wine, but they are so expensive. My God, like it doesn't add up. If you're gonna buy wine, you gotta buy like a proper bottle, because that's the only cost-effective way of buying wine. I don't know how it is in other places, but like in Norway, we have the government has a monopoly on selling alcohol. Well, alcohol over 5% or so, which is basically all wine. Like if you're drinking wine under 5%, you need to question your life choices. The point is though, like a full bottle of wine, like what is it, 70 centiliters? Like I will be nuked by the end of that. Like I can't just sit down on a good night just playing some Victoria 2, you know, I'm just gonna have a glass of wine. Like I would love to do that, but if I have a glass of wine, I gotta drink a fucking bottle, don't I? Because you can't preserve a bottle for a long amount of time, because it oxidizes. Is that the English word? Oxidering. You know, like the oxygen reacts with the wine and it doesn't work because it's not supposed to be reacting with the oxygen. Like no matter how tightly you know seal that top, it just reacts with the oxygen. I am getting on a wine. I don't know. Do I have any Italian viewers? I feel like my Discord chat is such an undiverse place. I have like a decent, you know, I have a fuck ton of Americans, to be honest. Also, how come the Americans have this? Wait, what? These are American core territories? Bro. Damn, I need to figure out how this shit works out. Because I'm going to be playing America in the next multiplayer. Although by the time this video is being uploaded, that multiplayer will have been going on for quite some time. Yeah, I really need to figure out this shit. But yeah, once again, getting very much distracted. I guess we should be getting back to the actual thing, aren't we? So the Congo conference, yes. We have our own plans for the Congo, obviously, because we own the Congo. So, like, I don't want the Belgians to get it. That would be unfortunate. And curtail distribution. How long could it last? Herkele voi vittu satana! So we did not get the Congo. Right, okay. It's life, you know. I got the fucking Levant for free, so I guess I really shouldn't be complaining about not getting the Congo. But okay. We will abide by the deliberation. I do lose an infamy though, so I guess there is, yeah, because I annexed this shit for free, so it makes sense to actually annex this thing, because you lose an infamy for doing it. So it adds up, and the Belgians like me, which is nice. All countries that is a great power will relation with Belgium increase by 5. Why do you tell me that? Why don't I just... Also, yeah, okay, the Germans have this now. Cameroon is German. Okay. Well. Wait, can I even colonize this shit then? No, I can't. Ree! No, I can't, of course. I own Egypt. Oh man. Okay, we should end the episode. We will abide by the agreements and put an end to this autism. Thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.